obviously, there's a couple of animes that are still just finishing up their runs. We're still waiting for Artafuda, the Machi, Dragon Ball Damia. The last episode was really, really good. We know now because it was leaked out because of the episodes on Hulu, how many are left on there. We're going to hit it to episode 20. So figure this has got to be about at least February, I believe, if I'm not mistaken on that. If I did the count right on there, we're going to go into February. But there are other animes that just started up. I mean, right now, is it what's it called? The Red Ranger Becomes an Adventurer. That one has been that one's been interesting. I mean, if you haven't heard this one yet, I mean, think to the perspective of a Power Ranger who ends up dying, gets resurrected in a world of fantasy and magic and all that. But the funny part is he has all his powers and at least the one Zord with him. Think about that for a minute. I mean, that is just an insane concept. The other one that's really fantastic is beautifully done. I mean, here's one of the reasons why I say anime manga are an artwork. I don't care what you say, what you think of the content, whether it has nudity, whether it has violence or something. It is an artwork. And this is one of the animes that truly gets to that level. I mean, you've seen Demon Slayer. You've seen Mushoku Tensei and many others. This year, you have the one, it's called Zenshu. Zenshu. I've gone through a couple episodes. It's beautiful. It's beautifully done. If you're not unaware of Zenshu and you haven't caught it on because it's on Crunchyroll right now, it's showing you an animator in anime. There's someone who does the animation work on there and the hard time that they go through. And one day they end up eating some bad clams, and I'm not certain if they've died or basically this is a dream world or whatever it is. Think of it to the perspective that she's died, and now she is in the world of a anime movie that she's loved since little. And basically, she knows what's going to happen somewhat in this world. Some of it is very tragic. It's very sad on there, but she has the capability of changing that event, which literally it happens in the first episode. And basically, and you might say, what's her power? Actually, her power is, which is fantastic, is that she's able to draw creatures that are able to defend the city that she's part of now in this tale. And the way that it's these characters that she creates are not they're only pencil drawn, and it's fantastic when you see this. You've seen the standard anime, the 2D 3D, and then you see the pencil drawing of the additional character, and it's beautifully done. And I tell you, the part where she starts to draw, it's sort of like like a powering up. That alone is beautifully animated. I mean, some people are talking about this particular Zenshu to be, anime of the year already. I mean, we're only the 23rd of January, and we are already seeing to the point that we're seeing a hit. What's way ahead? I mean, Soul. You have Solo Leveling also, which has been the last couple episodes. It's been fantastic. Also, fantastically drawn. The fights are fantastic. I mean, what more could we get out of this season? And then, of course, I've been watching the Bianco, the Elf Girl Cat, secretly a S-rank monster. The other one, the From Bureaucrat to Villainous, that's been reincarnated, which that's a little weird in itself. That one is going to take me a while to get into, but it's interesting. It's really interesting. And then obviously Sakamoto Days over on Netflix. I've enjoyed that. I know some people have been disappointed somewhat to the nature, but we're still early in the episodes. But I like the concept. I really, really like the concept. I mean, think if you really want to, just to explain it just generally, I put it into the aspect when I've talked to some people on that. I think of it as John Wick's wife didn't die. They had children. He continued his retirement. His wife forbade him to basically kill anyone again. He's retired and has opened up a store. And basically, he's just sitting there. But now there are those who have put a price on his head. And now he has to try to fight them off without killing them. And it's done in a very comedic way and really, really good. But that's some of the things I've been catching. I mean, there's a lot more I can go through. And we'll talk about in the next couple weeks as we go into the season. There's a lot I have to get through, I'm still on last season. I'm still on the last 2 seasons, actually. There's so much out there. And of course, my schedule is very tight because, not only do we do OTAKU Thursdays, that we have the Man with the show.
If you like this content, be sure to check out the rest of this video on OTAKU Thursday. Every week on Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Rumble. And don't forget to comment, like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time!